In this video, I'm going to be outlining the timeline for Unit 2 and a little bit of Unit 3. First, I'm going to be going through 1760 to 1828. First up, with the first Industrial Revolution, which lasted from 1760 to 1840. Then we have the Louisiana Purchase plus the Lewis Clark expeditions, which was in 1803 to 1804. Then we have the War of 1812, which obviously happened in 1812 through 1814. And we have the Area of Good Feelings, which went from 1814 to 1824, and this was under President Monroe. And at this point, we had a one-party system. Then we have the American system plus the Second National Bank in 1816. After that, we have Henry Clay's Missouri Compromise of 1820, and this was the beginnings to Southern secession. After that, we have the founding of the Mormons and the establishment of Utah, which was in the 1820s. After that, we have the Monroe Doctrine of 1823, where Monroe stated that Europe shouldn't try to colonize the Americas. After that, we have in 1828, Jackson would become president and the Tariff of Abominations was established. And this would eventually lead to the nullification crisis. Then we're going to move on to 1830 to 1840. In 1830, we have the Indian Removal Act. After that, in 1832, we have South Carolina threatening secession over the Tariff of Abominations, and this would be the precursor to eventual Southern secession. After that, in 1832, Jackson vetoes the renewal of the Second National Bank. This was the event that portrayed Jackson as, quote unquote, a tyrant, and he was nicknamed King Jackson. And Jackson vetoing the renewal of the Second National Bank would lead to a period of economic downturn. After that, in 1836, we have Texas gaining independence through the Texas Revolution. Then we have the Panic of 1837, which lasts from 1837 to the mid-1840s. Then we have a Trail of Tears in 1838, which was a result of Jackson's Indian Removal Act, and this was under President Van Buren. Then we have Harriet Tubman's Underground Railroad, which lasted from 1840 to 1860. After that, we have the annexation of Texas, and it was a big cause of the Mexican-American War. After that, we had the Mexican-American War, which lasted from 1846 to 1848. Then we have the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo in 1848, and this is the treaty after the Mexican-American War. And in this treaty, the U.S. gained a lot of land, including California. And finally, we have 1848 to 1861. First, we have the Seneca Falls Convention in 1848, and this is the first women's rights convention in the U.S. After that, we have the Compromise of 1850. It was in 1850. This established the Fugitive Slave Act, and at this point, tensions were rising between the North and the South. After that, we have Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin in 1852, and this showcased the horrors of slavery. After that, we have Douglas's Kansas and Nebraska Act, and we also have Bloody Kansas in 1854. After this, in 1854 as well, the Republican Party was founded. In 1857, we have the Dred Scott decision, where the Supreme Court ruled that slaves are property and that the Missouri Compromise is unconstitutional. After that, in 1858, we have the Lincoln-Douglas debates. This put Lincoln in the spotlight and outlined his moral disgust towards slavery. After that, we have in 1860, we have that Lincoln is elected as president, and this was the tipping point for the South. And in 1861, we have the Southern secession, and we have the attack of Fort Sumter, which started the Civil War.